I like Billie Eilish. I'm a fan of Billie Eilish. Am I exactly qualified to talk about her music? No, it's not my expertise. But the last time I went outside of my expertise, went outside of my particular genre of music to make a video, to make a review, it went so well. It went so well. People loved it, widely celebrated, widely loved. It went perfectly. And so I said, why not do it again? Why not venture outside of your taste, make a video, make a review about Billie Eilish's new album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. William Eyelash, Billie Eilish. When did I first discover Billie Eilish? College, I think. It was around college. It was around Ocean Eyes, because Ocean Eyes was inescapable. Ocean Eyes was everywhere. And then that song she had with Khalid, that was also everywhere. And then she had that album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? And she went to a whole nother level. Bad Guy and all the singles from that album basically catapulted her into a whole nother level of like fame and like stardom. And it was weird seeing that happen in real time. Someone go from here to like here. And it fundamentally changed how pop music sounds. Every pop album has the Billie Eilish song. She's on this crazy winning streak right now. Everything she touches turns to gold. Last year, she had the fucking Barbie song that was inescapable. Her and her brother, they really take it seriously. And they really want to do something special every time they make an album. Skinny, a beautiful way to open the album. I love the guitars so much. I love the instrumentation throughout this album. But the guitar playing on a lot of the tracks is amazing. The guitar playing on this song is sad in the best possible way. It just massages your brain in the most like, that was a weird thing to say. That was a weird way to put it. Is there a better way to put it? It just makes you feel good. It makes you feel good even though it's sad. And Billie's lyrics, she's a really good lyricist. Like one of the best out right now. Not just in like pop music, but like music in general. She will convey an idea in a way you've never heard it. And that's like the mark of a good lyricist. She really does treat it like poetry. That line about her weight loss and people thinking she's happier simply because she lost weight. But in reality, that old version of herself was the real version of herself, the version of herself that she loves and she still loves. That's a beautiful line. That's a really beautifully put, beautifully written line. A very beautiful, very sad song. Lunch, the big pop song, you know, the single, the TikTok song, the bisexual anthem for the summer. When compared with, you know, the other pop girlies hit TikTok songs, this song I think has a little more depth. You know, it's a little weirder, it's a little more interesting than most songs that are supposed to have like really broad, really wide-ranging appeal and get radio play. Chihiro. This song's a lot. You know, Billy and Phineas, they like to make epic pop music, right? You know, that leads to experimenting with transitions in music. Most of the time it works. This song might be a little too much. A little too much might be going on. There's like 5 different songs in one song. It's a good song, objectively a good song. Well made, well sung, but it's a lot, kind of exhausting. Birds of a Feather. The first place I heard this song was TikTok, right? On TikTok, you know, the clip they've chosen to run to the ground on TikTok is the birds of a feather, we just stick together. When I first heard that part on a TikTok or an Instagram reel, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Completely removing it from its context didn't help it because it sounds corny just on its own. It sounds like a really corny lyric, and like the instrumentation behind it is so sunny, and it sounds nothing like Billie usually sounds in my conception of her. And it just felt like, oh, she's like selling out to make like positive music, right? She's making like really empty pop music. And it almost made me not listen to the entire album. That one little snippet of that song, right? And then I listened to the album and I listened to the entire song. And the song's actually good. I like the song. That part, the Birds of the Feather part, is not at all indicative of the entire song. It does not represent the song well at all. The song has much more depth than that really sunny, really corny little lyric, right? I'd say the lesson I learned from this experience is don't trust TikTok, don't trust Instagram, because, you know, you might miss some good music. Wildflower. I fuck with this one. I like this one. Billy and Finneas do a lot on this one. They do a lot. There's bridges, there's choruses, there's intros, switches in energy. I like all the stuff they do. And the lyrics are clearly referencing, you know, a really messy relationship. I like some messy shit. I like when artists, you know, peel back the layers and they're like, here's some of the shit that goes down. I dig that. The Greatest. This one is the big stadium. All the little teenage white girls are going to be screaming it song. And the lyrics of it are so interesting because this is a big, sweeping, epic, victorious ass song. And the lyrics are about her, you know, giving herself up too much. Living for others rather than living for herself, putting others in front of your own needs, being patient when you shouldn't be, being forgiving when you shouldn't be. And the whole idea of being the greatest is said ironically. That's really smart what she's doing there. Creating this like bombastic song that's low-key actually kind of like sad. Like through the screaming and the wailing and the yelling, she's like crying actually, and she's like smiling while she's doing it. L'amour de ma vie. There's a lot to like about this song. I just want to hone in on the insane switch towards the end. What a crazy thing to put on a track. It's so completely out of nowhere. The first part of this song is just this like chill love song, ballad, sad, and then to have a just club anthem hidden in your song is psychotic behavior. I love it. I love it so much. The Diner. She's really holding it down for Britney Spears. The Britney Spears Neptune's influence is evident. A lot of the pop girls have abandoned that really, you know, mechanical, really weird, really, you know, robotic R&B kind of rap inspired pop music, right? But Billie, she's keeping it weird. This cut sounds like that first album a lot. It reminds me of that. A more mature version of that. And I dig it. I dig it. Bittersweet. I just got the title. It's bittersweet, but instead of like SWEET, it's SUI. This is probably my least favorite song of this album. There are moments in it that I like, right? There are some cool stuff, but a little too much is happening for my taste. They're doing a lot. They're going a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like experimentation for experimentation's sake, right? Rather than having any real purpose. I admire it. I admire fucking around. I love fucking around. But sometimes it doesn't hit. Sometimes it does not connect with me personally. Blue. Interesting way to end the album. A lot going on. Again, you know, they like doing a lot. They like playing around. They like messing around. I'm for it. I'd rather have Billie and Finneas experiment for experimentation's sake than exploit their audience, than talk down to their audience, than pander to their audience. It's wild that Billie Eilish is as young as she is, because it feels like she's been around for a decade, but it's only been like maybe 5-6 years. She still has so much to learn. She still has so much more time to grow, and she's already so mature and so good at this shit. This album is good, you know? I don't think Billie and Finneas are capable of making a bad album, and I really do admire them. I admire Billie Eilish and Finneas because they take this shit serious. They really go so hard, and you can hear it in their music. They work hard. They do a lot. And I've said it before, I like effort. I like artists that do way too much. If you're gonna do anything, do too much. Be weird, be insane, be crazy. Don't like pander. Don't dumb yourself down for the sake of streams or the audience. Make things for yourself, not for others. You feel me? You fucking feel me? Billie and Finneas, they make things that they're going to enjoy, that they're going to like, that they're going to love. It just so happens that like 200 million people also love it. It was completely and utterly well received. There was no negativity at all.
Swag.